Good evening, Capricorns. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Nine Incorporated. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with me this evening. Thank you to each of you that are tuning in. Thank you to each of you that like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Spirit Nine Incorporated deeply appreciates it, as it does help the videos to circulate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This forecast, Capricorn, is for July 2022. I apologize once again for being delayed. I am recording on the evening of the 16th of July, but the energies that manifested or that have been unfolding since the new moon in Cancer on June 28th at 7 degrees are certainly still very active. I will also discuss those energies a little bit here in this forecast, along with the full moon in Capricorn, your sign Capricorn, that we just had on the 13th of July here in 2022. And I will close out the forecast with providing some energy forecast through the Animal Spirit Oracle deck, clarifying through the Cat Tarot, and then we'll close out with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. All of this being said, Capricorn, thank you for joining me once again, and let's get started with your forecast. Again, this is for July 2022 for you. That new moon in Cancer that we had on June 28th at 7 degrees, a very healing new moon for you, Capricorn, fell in your 7th house of relationships. And when I speak of relationships, I speak specifically of bonded relationships, marital, family, even bonds that you have with certain business associates. It is the house of relationships, personally and professionally. And along with that, we had Jupiter and Chiron, along also with Mars, the planet of action. So Jupiter, the planet of expansion. Chiron is known to be the wounded healer energy, and Mars, the planet of action, in a positive sense, when used in its higher octave, all fell in your 4th house of family, your foundation, your financial foundation, your familial family foundation as well, even your deepest inner psychological foundation. These are all arenas where there has been a need for healing, continued healing, or has also already been engaged in a tremendous amount of healing. So very, very profound energies for the foundational arena for you. This theme actually has been playing out for you, Capricorn, for some time. And for some, it also has included for some of you making a move, a physical move, a residential move. Now, Pluto, the planet of profound transformation, it's known as the planet of death and rebirth, metaphorically speaking. It's a very, very powerful planet. Though it is the planet furthest away from Earth, it does provide quite a punch. And it does engage in a lot of transformation, in fundamental fashions in our lives. So for you, this has been providing you the ability to, make fundamental moves away from avenues that have hindered you, arenas that have hindered you, even impoverished you. There's been a tremendous amount of what I feel has been uprooted, what hasn't worked for you. And when this happens, Capricorn, as uncomfortable as it can be, allow it to happen, because it then clears the canvas for you to paint a whole new story and move forward in a healthier direction with positive resolve. So before we can have new beginnings, the old has to leave, whatever that means for you, whether this is in your personal life or in your professional life, or both for some of you. So it's a very, very important transit that does come in for us, whether we like it or not. But when you feel those changes happening, the important knowing deep within, intuitively knowing, is that it's for your highest and best good, because it allows you to stretch and to move forward into that which is healthier and new, and therefore supportive and positive, especially when utilized in a universal spiritual fashion. So it's really, really important to connect you with prayer, your higher consciousness, when navigating through these types of changes, because it will give you the strength and the courage and the wisdom to discern and to know the truth and to move forward in truth and to move forward in love and to allow the universe to help you move forward and through these navigating arenas. Now, the full moon that happened in your sign, Capricorn, just here on the 13th of July, is a continued theme of very powerful transformation in these arenas, navigating through them, navigating what is and isn't true for you, navigating who is and isn't true for you, moving away from that which is no longer healthy for you into that which is healthy for you. And once again, the emphasis is to allow the universe to help you navigate through these changes, to value yourself enough to know that the universe loves you, has your back, totally supports you, releases you from anything that which isn't good for you, and pushes you to stretch and to move forward with healthier choices and healthier resolve. So that is the message of the full moon in Capricorn. It's been an intense time. This theme has been playing out, since pretty much 2008. This particular transit of Pluto in particular, and it is transforming you, Capricorn, in ways that will be fundamentally and ultimately very, very blessed for you. So stay connected with your higher spiritual counsel. Find your sense of stillness through meditation, yoga, any form of alternative healing that's healthy to have you connect with universal counsel, God, Christ, spiritual counsel, whichever name you wish to label it that makes you feel comfortable. The key message is to do it, and it will help you move forward in blessed ways that you can't even imagine right now, Capricorn. So that is the suggested advice. Certainly we all have free will, but I do hope that you choose what's for your highest and best good. And the way to know and discern that is through your highest intuitive counsel, listening to that still small voice within, God, intuition, something that is just all-knowing that you can't discern, with practical words. That is how you know whether you're moving forward in a healthier way or, an unhealthy way, by letting that which is of the ego move you forward. The important key message is to allow counsel to guide you forward, because anything that is associated with the ego, especially when used not in a healthy way, will not help you. It will only hinder you, and you don't want any more of that. You want to move forward in grace, and you want to move forward with positivity. And when you do that, and you connect through universal guidance to do that, you are abundantly blessed. So, as simple as it sounds, I know it's not always easy to implement, but all that matters, Capricorn, is that you give it a genuine try. Give it a genuine go and see how your world changes for the better. Now I'm going to continue this forecast by pulling some oracle energies through the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. We'll get some details through the Cat Tarot, and then we'll close out with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Again, this is for Capricorn for July 2022. Thank you again to each of you for joining me and for liking and subscribing to the channel. I deeply appreciate it, as it does help my videos to circulate and allows the channel to be supported and to grow. And I really genuinely thank you to each of you that engage. This being said, Capricorn, let's take a look at some of the energies that you've been navigating through. For your most recent past energies, current and forthcoming. First card out for your most recent energies, we have the Hawk Spirit. This is what the Hawk Spirit looks like in the upright. 32 breaking down to a 5 numerically and spiritually is the number of change. And now I do apologize for the lighting. My ring light broke, and I'm using my salt lamp on my desk. So I do hope you can see these visuals somewhat. I will have the lighting issue rectified here in the next couple of days, but for now this is what we're dealing with, so I do apologize. Meanwhile, getting back to your forecast, Capricorn, we have the Hawk Spirit, and it speaks about letting your spirits guide you. as I have just been mentioning profoundly through the astrological forecast portion of this forecast, the 32 breaking down to 5. Change is all around you, Capricorn. Now, it did come up in the reverse. Some of that change has been uncomfortable, and I did mention that as well, planetarily speaking, in the aforementioned. Allow the changes to happen. Stay grounded and in your power through prayer, Capricorn. That is the key message here, because change, especially for earth signs, and Capricorn, you are an earth sign, can be challenging. You as disciplined as you Capricorns can be, and as long-standing as you like things to remain, which is indicative of Saturn, your ruling planet, the planet of restriction and discipline, it can be challenging when change is upon you. But when the universe says, you're going to have a change because we need to make things better for you, then you need to go with the flow as best as you possibly can. And to do that, to navigate peacefully and a lot more easier through those changes, are to connect with your spiritual counsel, or through another form of alternative healing that provides you with some peace and some balance, that keeps the mind still and calm, and then therefore networks throughout your whole body, so that you can navigate a little bit more easier through any of the changes that you've come through. I suspect a lot of you Capricorns have already come through this and or are in the throes of doing so. But you can do this, Capricorn. If anyone can do this, you can, because you're very, very sturdy, and you're very strong, and you can be very disciplined. So bear that in mind. In your current energies, we have the eel spirit, about bringing ideas back into life. Now we have the numerical number of 24, which reduces to a 6. 6 is the numerical and spiritual number of balance and of moving forward from stormier waters into calmer waters, as would be indicative of this energy in the reverse, because it did come up in the reverse. I just wanted to show it to you in the upright so you can see the beautiful, beautiful energy of this oracle. The eel spirit is here to remind you to stay in peace, to allow the beautiful divine guidance of the universe to guide you forward through the changes that you're navigating through, and to bring that balance back into your energy field, which allows you to bring the ideas that you have to create the new beginnings that you want, and breathe life into them, allowing the universe to breathe life into them. Allow the universe to help you through these changes, Capricorn. Whatever the changes are that you're navigating through, whether it be a change in residence, whether it be a change within the home, people coming, people going, whether it be a change in your professional arena, or all of the above. The key is allow the changes to happen, because the universe wants better for you and is reminding you to want better for yourself. That's what these energies are intuitively guiding me to share with you, Capricorn. Now, in your forthcoming energies, we have the coyote spirit, the numerical number of 16, reducing to a 7, which speaks of taking action and trusting in the divine detours. Again, it did come up in the reverse. The energy is reminding you to trust in those detours, trust in the divine detours, trust in how the universe wants to change your world for the better. Don't fight the changes is the suggestion here, Capricorn. Certainly what you do, you have free will, the choice is yours, and certainly this won't resonate for all of you Capricorns. This is a collective forecast. It is a very positive forecast, but it can be challenging, and energies are fluid. They can play out from now till the end of the year. But the message for you right now, Capricorn, is to allow the universe to change your world for the better, and to stay balanced and in your peace through prayer, and trust in the divine, because the divine knows the detours that are best for you, that will allow the actions that you need to take moving forward to be victorious as you move out of the stormier waters of the recent past into calmer waters of the forthcoming future. And in the near offing for some of you, very near offing. These are beautiful energies. They're challenging, but they're positive because they are divinely guided. This energy is speaking of trusting in the divine detours, And when the energy is in reverse, it's simply reminding you to not fear, to trust. Trust in God. Trust in the stillness of the spiritual counsel. Trust in the divine detours. Now we're going to clarify these energies by pulling some energies from the Cat Tarot. I'm going to take a look at your most recent past energies of the Hawk Spirit, where you're being reminded to allow Spirit to guide you forward, as I believe a lot of you are and are continuing to do so. Let's see what the Cat Tarot can clarify for us, Capricorn. I'm not suggesting by any means that challenges are easy, because we all know that they're not. But when we don't take the initiative to make the positive changes that we need to make for our life, when we know instinctively to do so, then the universe comes in and does it for us. And when the universe comes in and does it for us, seldom are we prepared. And that makes the navigating, feel a lot more challenging. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be when you know deep within that it's for your highest and best good, because God, who created you, only wants what's best for you. God doesn't want anything that's less than the best for you, Capricorn. So please bear that in mind for those of you that are feeling, anxiety and or are feeling challenged. Connect with your counsel, connect with your spiritual self, and that will help you. Now, clarifying these energies, we're looking at the most recent past energies of the Hawk Spirit, reminding you to allow Spirit to guide you. We have Death. Now, this is a major arcana, and it is a metaphorical confirmation of Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth and transformation, that is totally unfolding, or that is suggested that is unfolding in your world, Capricorn. This won't resonate for all of you Capricorns. This may only resonate for, some of you. Take it how it feels for you. But the message here is to allow the transformation to happen, because transformation is happening. If it isn't happening already, it is happening here in the immediate offing. Breaking down of the old to allow the new. Death and rebirth, symbolically speaking. The sun is rising. The sun is the life force of God, breathing life into the situation, whatever that means for you, personally or professionally. Allow it to happen so that you can take that which has been broken down, release it, and rebuild. It's a beautiful opportunity for a brand new beginning that will be a lot healthier for you, Capricorn, in whatever arena that means for you. Clarifying the Death card, we have the Seven of Pentacles right here. Now, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright speaks of working hard on your resources, finding a new avenue perhaps of employment for some of you. It is in the upright. It is positive. This has been in the most recent past energies, whether it's been the last 2 weeks or the last 2 months or the last 2 years or the last 4 years. However it resonates for you, the key message is that you are building and rebuilding your resources. What has been not healthy for you, even financially, has fallen away and is allowing you a new and clear canvas to rebuild. You're looking at your options financially, and you are in the throes of working very hard to rebuild them. And this is positive. So take the universal counsel and allow it to guide you, to help you rebuild your pentacles, your money, your finances, your investments, your resources, whatever it means for you. Very positive energy card. Moving into your current energies of bringing those ideas to life that you're working very hard on here, as indicated by, having it be a financially blessed new idea. You're working very hard to establish that, Capricorn, and to bring those ideas to life. That means bring them into your practical arena to see them work. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Cups is a very, very loving energy. I'm feeling this energy as very much being indicative of an energy that you're carrying right now. A lot of you Capricorns, or maybe not a lot of you, but some of you are feeling quite depleted because the changes have been pretty profound for some of you, leaving you, feeling lackluster, exhausted, not even, having energy to love upon yourself, feeling perhaps a lack of others. Do your very best to stay in counsel, spiritual counsel that will help you turn this energy around and breathe new life into your own innermost being. Love yourself, Capricorn, because you're worthy. You just have to see that. You have to see how the universe values you, and the universe wants you then therefore to value yourself enough, profoundly so, to rebuild in a brand new way that will also be beneficial for you financially in this 3D practical arena that we call life here on this planet Earth. So this is the key message, is to take some time to rest, take some time to nurture yourself, because you're feeling very, very depleted through whatever transformations have been, thrust upon you, universally speaking, and or perhaps even from others, in this practical realm. But that is the message. You will come through this, Capricorn. Clarifying the Queen of Cups, we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. Now, this energy is positive. It does speak of, your financial arena perhaps, or your investment arena for some of you, having, taken a hit, where it does show that there has been, the need for you to working on your financial situation or your investment situation, because there has been a death in the most recent past, or a loss of resources even for some of you. You can bring the ideas to life, the new ideas that you have, as you remind yourself to love yourself through these changes that you're coming through. You are being universally supported, and you will rebuild your financial portfolio because you are working hard to do so. See this ball? This is the mind of ideas, and here are the pentacles, and there's 7 of them. So it shows me that you're taking the time to look at that and to see how you can rework them. The pentacles you have remaining, rework them to bring an idea to life that perhaps has left you saddened from the past, to rebuild a portfolio for yourself. This has to do a lot with investments and finances, and perhaps even residential changes. You're rebuilding. The universe will help you rebuild, Capricorn. So please don't lose sight of that. Please, please don't lose sight of that. You will come through this just fine. Just stay in your counsel, in your spiritual counsel. Trust in these divine detours, as this coyote spirit is reminding you. You can turn the energies around by trusting in the divine detours, knowing that your highest and best good is on the way to you, because you're releasing that which hasn't served, whatever that means. And you're trusting that the universe has your back through the throes of all of these changes. Clarifying the coyote spirit, we have the Page of Cups. Now, pages are typically energies of messengers, and perhaps for some of you Capricornians, you're awaiting. I feel like instinctively, like you're waiting on someone to come and, rescue the situation, whatever that means. Somebody that you love. But the suggestion here is to release that and to trust in the divine detours. Perhaps there's a message of love and support delayed. That's also how this energy could be playing out, is that it is on the way to you. It's just that it's delayed. Let's clarify that. Page of Cups. And here we have the Devil. This is in the upright. It's very positive. Don't let the name of the tarot card disturb you. The Devil actually it's your card, Capricorn. It's the major arcana of the tarot that rules Capricorn. And it is suggesting here in the upright that you are receiving the abundant blessings of the universe, as are indicative of the stars here, through perhaps a delayed message that you've been waiting on from someone who loves you very much, that is in support of you. God, family, friends, trusting in the divine detours, and taking your energy, Capricorn, allowing that powerhouse that you can be, Capricorn, when used in a positive manner and through counsel of the divine, to guide you beautifully forward in transforming your 3D arena, your financial resources, your investments, perhaps finding a new property for some of you. There's change. It's been difficult. You've been feeling like there's been a tremendous loss, but you're remembering who you are, Capricorn, and who you are is a child of the universe. You have the ability to transform anything negative into something that is absolutely positive, bountifully blessed, supported, prospered, favored, and secured. And that's what you're doing when you're trusting in the divine detours as the coyote spirit, which is the major and predominant energy force in this current forthcoming energy to stay focused on. So please don't forget that, Capricorn, because here you are in the upright and you are saying, yes, I want these changes. They've been difficult, but I'm ready to move forward. And I thank you, God, for guiding me forward. I thank you for showing me what I need to do to rebuild and to increase and to prosper and to be abundantly blessed, because I am worthy. You are worthy, Capricorn. Don't forget that. Allow the universe to take the concerns of anxiety away, even if there's been a delay of something that you're awaiting to come in. It is on the way, and trust that it's divinely and securely being navigated in your favor, whatever that means for you. Even if there's a delay, it is on the way. Trust is the key word, Capricorn. And here you are, feeling very proud that you're trusting in what you know the universe has for you. And the way you connect to knowing what the universe has for you is through prayer and is through stillness. And even if the messages don't come through right away, the key to receiving the messages of the divine are to be consistent. Not just to go to the divine when things are tough, but to also continue communion with spiritual counsel and or the divine and or God, whichever name you wish to label it, when things are going well. The key is consistency. Beautiful messages, heavy, but beautiful, and very, very supported universally and supported by God. So don't forget that, Capricorn. I'm going to close out this forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. This again is for Capricorn for July 2022. There's been some very challenging times. There's no question about it. For some of you, it's been for the last 4 years. For some of you, it's been since 2008. You know, Pluto has been transiting your second house since that time, and Pluto is the planet of transformation, and the second house has to do with financial investments, self-worth, self-value, resources. You know, it's been challenging, but don't feel alone, Capricorn. You're not the only one. We're all going through challenges, and a lot of us, they have to do with finances as well. But the message for you, Capricorn, is to stay focused in trusting the divine detours, that your blessings are on the way, including financially and through someone who loves you very, very much, even if it is delayed. And you are feeling very, very grateful. So don't forget that. All right. Closing out this forecast for Capricorn for July 2022 with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And that card for you, Capricorn, is protecting treasure. Wow. This, I hope you can see this. Again, the lighting is not so I was just analyzing the oracle. What a beautiful energy. Protecting your treasures, Capricorn. Now, the number 39 breaks down to 3. You are the treasure of the universe. That's how I'm instinctively picking this up. The universe treasures you. Here you are, Queen of Cups, energy of the Queen of Cups, feeling lack, feeling sadness, feeling depleted, feeling that there's a delay. As you're doing your very best to stay in spiritual counsel, here's the spiritual bird providing you shelter from the storm with this umbrella. As you sit upon the treasures of the universe that the universe wishes to bestow upon you, Capricorn, you are treasured and protected by the universe. That is the message of this oracle, and it couldn't be more clear and more profound of this entire message of this forecast, not only planetarily speaking in the aforementioned, but through the oracle and the tarot. You are being protected, you are treasured by the universe, you are being guided, you are loved, you are supported, even through the delays. You are continued to be reminded to trust in the universe because you are being protected from the storms. As the spirit of the Christ and of the universe guides this umbrella to shelter you and provide you with the treasures of the universe that the universe wishes to bestow upon you. It's an incredibly, miraculously profound message that I am being given to interpret for you, Capricorn. Your treasures are on the way. In fact, you can't even imagine the treasures that are here for you, that are waiting for you to open the treasure trunk of all that the universe wants to give you. All the universe is asking of you is to stay connected with the universe, stay connected to prayer, stay connected to God, and you will see the blessings in your 3D realm, personally, professionally, financially, all of the above. Don't lose heart, Capricorn, because this couldn't be a more profound message. This speaks of God literally wanting to speak to you. So stay out of fear. Allow the universe to shelter you through the delays by trusting the divine detours. That is going to abundantly show you the treasures and the richness that the universe has for you when you say yes. When you say yes to letting go of the old and say yes to the new that God wishes to bless you with. And I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. And I'm going to leave you with this one oracle card in your vision. I hope you can see how beautiful it is. You are protected, you are favored, you are loved, you are blessed. And all God is asking of you is to trust. Trust in the divine, trust in divine counsel, trust in spiritual counsel. And you will see the blessings, not only in your most innermost being, but also in your 3D realm, financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, abundantly and profoundly blessed. Feel the blessings, Capricorn, because you are. Spirit Nine Incorporated is going to sign off for now from this forecast. I do hope that it resonated for many of you Capricorns. Profound forecast. You are the third forecast of the day for me. And I cannot tell you how overwhelmed I am by this one energy alone. This totally culminates the entire forecast. And the message is to trust in God. Whomever you perceive God to be, trust in your divine counsel, your spiritual counsel, because you are a child of the Most High. And the universe wants to bless you with the treasures that the universe has for you. Congratulations, Capricorn. I'm completely overwhelmed and very, very moved. And I do hope that this is of help to you as you move forward through these beautiful changes, as challenging as they have been. Allow them to happen. Congratulations. We'll see you soon for your August forecast. Until then, Capricorn, be blessed because you are. Good night for now.